Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So if it isn't obvious already, we're doing another storing photo cards video, finally. This one has been long overdue, but we are finally here. So I'm doing something a little new today. I'm actually filming in the morning. It's like 7 a.m. right now. I don't know what possessed me to wake up and film, but here I am. I actually wanted to film last night, but when I got home from work, I was just so tired and I was like, okay, I'll just do it tomorrow. I have the day off tomorrow. I can, I have all day to film, but I woke up and decided now is the time to film. So I'm still kind of in the process of waking up. So if I ramble and don't make any sense, that is the reason. My brain is not awake and my mouth probably has not caught up with my brain yet. Okay, but the plan for today, we have lots and lots for my NCT collections, like usual, lots and lots for Jisung. I also picked up a handful of cards for my sion collection, and also I'm like debuting a new NCT collection. It's kind of just like a fun little miscellaneous one, and you'll see what I mean by that. This isn't like me announcing that I'm starting a new collection yet. Yet is like the key word there. But yeah, so lots of stuff for NCT, literally like this entire box is all NCT. And then we did a lot of good progress on my Karma collection for my bias line. I haven't finished it yet, but I am very close, so that's a good thing, especially with Do It right around the corner. And then I also have a couple cards to go into my miscellaneous binder. That'll be like a quick in and out. So yeah, lots of fun stuff today. So many good cards. I have one card that I have been wanting since I started this collection. And I still cannot believe that I own it. You guys will see it literally in 1 second. So I won't build the suspense up anymore. Let's get straight to it. So here is the stack for all of my different NCT collections. There's a lot of green there, and y'all know what that means. So yeah, let's get to it. Okay, so as always, starting with my Jisung collection, we're starting in my first binder, and the card that I have to go in here, I still am in disbelief that I own this card. It is a Dream Escape card. So I first started collecting Jisung and NCT Dream during the Dream Escape era. And this was a card that I saw that I really wanted, but then I saw the price tag on it and saw that people were reselling it for no less than $80. And I said, okay, yeah, I'm just never going to own that. But for whatever reason, it was a lot cheaper on Poke Market as of recently. So I kind of just said, frick it, and I bought it. Are we kidding? I actually own Chocolate Pie Jisung. Please just look at him. I really hope he's in focus, but like, I really wanted these cards. There's two other ones of this. I actually made unofficial Lomo cards of these. I have one in a photo card holder in my other binder that you guys probably have seen a bunch of times. I can probably find like the exact one of this. Hold on. So I have this random like little binder of just Lomo cards that I have. So let me see if I can find it. Oh, and literally there it is. So here's the one that I made, and now I have the real one. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Like, this is a momentous day for me, truly. Actually, I also have this card with me today. That's funny. I didn't even realize that. This is one of the other ones. And like I said, I have the third one in a photo card holder in my other binder. So we'll see that in a second. But that is like my dream, to have all three of those photo cards. And it seems like as time passes, it's becoming more and more likely that that dream can become a reality. So let's put this card away. Enough yapping about it. So let's go straight to the back of the binder. And here we go. It feels almost criminal to put this card at the very back of this binder, in the very back of the dream escape section. So I'm probably gonna have to do some rearranging and put this card like more towards the front of this era. I just have so many dream escape cards. Oh my goodness. This is where it starts. This is where it ends. Like, this is a good chunk of my binder that is just dream escape. But yeah, so hold on, let's look back at that card. I flipped away from it way too fast. It needs more time to shine. This is such an exciting day for me. Oh my gosh. All right, let's go to the next binder now. All right, but anyways, let's go into this binder. And here's that other photo card, like I said, number 3. We are like 33% complete with that chocolate pie collection, if you can even call it that. Okay, so we're gonna start off in Dreamscape. I'm at the point now where I'm just rounding out pages. There isn't all that much more for me to collect for Dreamscape. We're now 2 comebacks ahead of Dreamscape, 3 if you count the SM Town album. And I can finally say I'm pretty happy with where my Dreamscape collection has brought me. So all of the Dreamscape cards that I have today are all Star River, like, fan sign video call cards. Literally all of them, which it's kind of funny how that worked out. But for this page, I have completed all 4 for this concept. So I have the other selfie version, and then I have both of the polas that match. This is probably going to be one of my favorite pages in this binder, just because of how, like, comfortable he looks, if that makes sense. Like, this crew neck that he's wearing, he looks so good in. But yeah, so all Star River. So there's no question as to where each of these cards are from, or there should be no question. He is so cute. Here's the other Pola. I have been liking Polaroid photo cards more and more as of lately. So I will probably be on the lookout for more of them. I kind of like kept them very low on my prio list, but like I said, they're slowly rising. All right, so that is this page. Obsessed with how this is turning out. And then I have the other Star River cards, and those are going here, and they are these ones. They match this Pola. There is one more, which I'm actually not sure if I'm gonna get that one yet or not. So for now, I just have this one here, just because that's what's left over. But yeah, so I have the matching selfies to go here. He looks so cute in these ones too. Like, I know it's just another photo card of him in a black shirt up against a white wall, but I can't get enough of them. I used to not understand how people could collect so many photo cards of, like, the same person in the same outfit up against a blank wall, but I get it now. I need all of them. I keep pausing to check that I'm actually filming, because last night when I was filming a TikTok of me unboxing my Pokemarket order, I wanted to film me sleeving all my cards, but then like 3/4 of the way through, I looked at my phone and was like, oh my god, I never hit record. And the way that I was sitting, like making sure that the card was in frame and, like, you know, the video was looking good, like, I went through all of that, made my back hurt for nothing. So now, like, as I'm filming, I keep double checking to make sure that I'm actually recording this, because I would be so sad to find out that I wasn't. All right, so we're gonna move on. And actually, I have something that like I probably shouldn't have, but I accidentally, and by accidentally, it was very on purpose. I bought this non-album SM Town card. This is from their show in Tokyo. Yeah, he just looked really good, and it wasn't all that expensive. Um, and the funny part is, you're seeing this page here. The funny part is, I told myself when I bought this that it would only be one, right? I'm only gonna get one card. But then the other day on Mercari, someone listed another SM Town non-album card, and I bought that one too. So I have another one on the way. It's not on hand with me yet, but yeah. So now we have this page that I don't really know all that much what I'm gonna do with it. I mean, I do have this message card and the, I'm blanking on what this version name was, but like the mini photo card. I do have these in the back here that I could just transfer into these empty spots. That could be the easy thing to do, but I'll need to think about it. Let me put fillers in these empty spots. All right, so here's the start of this page, I guess. And now moving on to like the biggest bulk of what I have is all of the Go Back to the Future non-album cards. I still have more on the way to me from a group order. The GOM hasn't shipped them out to me yet, so not too sure when that'll get to me. I also haven't really organized much in terms of like putting all the same concepts on the same page. So for now, I'm just gonna put the cards where I have them like labeled, and then later on when I get the rest of my cards in, I'll just rearrange them then. All right, so to start here, at the very bottom of my pile, because of course, I have a bunch of the Time Riders merch stuff. I have 2 of the selfie cards and then the 2 like trading cards. So that's what's gonna go here. I think I'll do this one first. And then this one. I really like these trading cards. I don't know, sometimes having a little variety other than just selfies over and over again is kind of fun. Also, these like poses are so cute. Like that's one thing about Jisung is that like he'll always give us interesting poses. Like he has his classic like peace sign and the ones where he's just kind of smiling, but like little sprout Jisung, are we kidding? It's so cute. I'm so happy to see these cards away. Oh my goodness. This is why I was so anxious to film that I literally woke up at 7 a.m. got all my filming stuff out, set up my studio light. This is what it's all about. All right, like I said, all group order stuff. Okay, but there's one here. I label all of my fillers with a P for the ones that come from Poke Market, so that always helps me. Apple Music. I also took the time last night to make sure I labeled all the cards, because I knew that this was gonna be a doozy. So here's the first one, Apple Music. I don't know if I showed the back yet. All right, and then moving on. So let's go through this. Make Star, Apple Music, Jump Up, Jump Up. All right. All right, so let's start with one of the jump up pobs. This is the chiller concept, and I'm obsessed with this one. Like, the music isn't the only thing that's important to me. For one, Chiller is like still one of my favorite NCT Dream songs. But the choreography for Chiller is so good too. Like, I love watching the performances of that because they eat down every single time. Jisung's classic plaid shirt. If you're unfamiliar with Jisung, if there's one thing you should know about him is that he loves his plaid shirts and Adidas jackets, specifically the zip-up ones. I literally have a whole page of him just in an Adidas jacket. Anyways, moving on. From store, Mumo. Oh, this is gonna be a fun page. Okay, before I even get into anything, oh my god, this concept. This is from the performance video for Back to the Future. And this is like one of the best Jisung concepts that we've ever gotten. Do you see him? And we have Hichan there, like, oh my gosh, up against the red backdrop. Like, everything about this is chef's kiss. But anyways, there are more units that I very much do plan on getting. They're one kind of hard to find. They're sold out on Poke Market, and they're also quite pricey, believe it or not. It's pretty rare to see Mumo cards be expensive, so when they are, you know it's because they're dang good photo cards. But I'm glad that I have at least one for now. And here is From Store. I think actually these are both From Store. Such a good page. Okay, and then next, I'm like trying to move along a little bit because I have a lot of stuff for today, but I just can't help but yap about these cards because I'm just so excited about them. Okay, so the last three that I have are these ones. So Time Riders Lucky Draw, Galaxy Pop-Up, Time Riders Lucky Draw. Right, we have this one. Seeing the preview for this one, I was unsure as to what the backdrop was. I thought he was just kind of like in a dark room. He's very much outside. That is the night sky, and I forget what the name of that tower is, but it seems like he's on the top of the roof. Maybe it's the SM building that he's on top of. But yeah, like you can see like the city lights and the like landscape line back there. So that's a really fun one, actually. I'm really happy that I ended up getting this card because I almost didn't, because this one actually, not that it was expensive, but it was like a little more expensive than what I normally go for, but I kind of just said frick it and I bought it. So I'm glad I did that. This was Galaxy Pop-Up. To be honest, I don't really know what that means, but that's what the listing said, so that's what I wrote. And then this is from the merch drop, except it's a lucky draw. Alright, and yesterday Beat It Up came out, which, oh my god, this is such a good mini album. Like, I say this every single time. It's really hard for me to like not like a song, but I loved this mini album so much. Butterflies and Tricky are my two favorite songs right now. I think I need a little more time with the album to like fully decide on a favorite song. But so far, those are my two favorites. Beat It Up is such a good title track. And I've said this previously, but like the vocal line songs, like the more ballady type songs, I'm always obsessed with. I can listen to these boys sing all day. I don't know, just don't be surprised if suddenly I'm collecting my top 3 for NCT Dream. Like at this point in time, I don't really want to, because like my Jisung collection is so easy. Like I don't really have all that much of a hard time finding cards for him. So I don't want to add any stress onto this collection. Like I burnt myself out with my Stray Kids collection. I don't want that to happen with this one. And like I had that idea in my head, but now I'm like actively talking myself out of it. But yeah. Anyways, so let's flip through all of the cards for today. Such good ones. I'm obsessed. And then we go back to Dreamscape. Right here, the never-ending Star River cards. And then right here. Yeah, this is definitely gonna be a favorite page of mine for sure. Alrighty, that is everything for this binder. Now we're gonna go into my third jisung binder, and that is my merge binder. So be right back. Okay, it is merch time. To be honest, I don't really have a plan for this binder. And by plan, I mean like my organization of cards in here is kind of a mess. So we're gonna see how this goes, because I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna do. Okay, so here is the little stack for everything I have to go in here. We're gonna be flipping around and figuring out where I'm gonna put things, because I have no idea. This is from a photo book release. This is a tour merch item. This is NCT Zone. This is Valentine's Day merch, photo book, NCT Zone. Okay. Well, these go at the very back of my binder, so I know where those are going. The Valentine's Day, honestly, I might put this tour merch here for now. Just because I've had this empty spot forever and I want to fill it with something. It might as well just be this, considering I don't have any other section that it would go in. Like I would have to start a new section for that card. So I might as well save some trouble. He's so cute in this. But yeah, so it's the Dream Show for MD. I have more stuff on the way to me from this merch drop, but it's kind of taking forever. I've been going back and forth with the store that I bought it from, and it's completely out of their control. Like, I'm not blaming them for it. But yeah, they've been really kind so far, so props to them. Okay. I think I'm just gonna put these here. Again, I have 2 empty spots. Don't really know where else to put things, so I guess just like random merch drop section. So here is the first one. This was the Endless Dream photo book. These cards also used to be quite pricey, but out of nowhere, the price kind of tanked. So always appreciative when that happens. That's why you gotta be patient when buying photo cards. That's a lesson that I took a long time to learn. Don't let FOMO win. And then I have this Valentine's Day merch, which, like, a part of me wants to put it with the pink Christmas stuff, but that feels wrong. So I might just put it here, considering it's like a comas, is that how you say it? Comas collaboration. I kind of call this like my collaboration section. This was NCT Dream and Teddy Island. This is like their Sanrio, so I guess I'll just put it here. Makes sense, I guess. Little Valentine's cake merch. I did want to get like the whole thing, like including his little cake trinket thing, but I couldn't really ever find it for a good price, so I just gave up on that. All right, and then finally I have 2 NCT Zone cards. I have the most recent like concept card that dropped, and then I have the selfie version of the office worker version. Did I leave a spot? Oh, I actually did. Wow, go me being proactive. So here's this. Also, I'm sorry about any lighting changes. I do have my studio lights on, but like the sun is actively getting brighter as I'm filming, you know, as the day progresses. So yeah, the sun's like coming in right through my window. Oh my gosh, how have I been filming for 45 minutes already? That's crazy. Anyways, so that's this page. I do want to continue getting other selfies for at least like my favorite concepts of these. But anyway, here is this one. I don't remember this one. I feel like Cupid maybe is what this one's called. Yeah, I want to say Cupid. All right, and that was everything I had for Jisung today. It was quite a lot of exciting things. And I am so ready to collect another era of photo cards for Beat It Up. I've seen a couple of the album cards, and oh my god, they're so good. I'm kind of worried about collecting them, but it should be fine. Surely I'll pull all his photo cards and I won't have to buy any of them. I say as I've never pulled a Jisung photo card in any of my albums that I've bought from them. Anyways, all right, let's go into my next NCT collection for today, and let's go into my Sion binder. All right, here is my Sion binder. I have a little handful of stuff for him. Nothing crazy. I also have 2 cards that are dupes by accident. Actually, one is an accident and one is like I bought a second one, but like without really wanting to, but I did it anyway, and I'll explain a little more as I get there. I think I've told the story before, but I'll tell it again because it's been a minute. I forget how much I love this binder. Can we just take a second to look at it? Okay, anyways. I really love this Sion collection. It's so miscellaneous, but it's just so cute. I also rearranged this binder a little bit off camera to go in era order, just because it's going to be easier for me in the future to store cards in era order as like more albums come out. All right, so to start, I have something for Pop Pop, and by I have something, yeah, long story short, I bought the Wichu album for Pop Pop. I did not pull Sion. I put I forget who I pulled. I think it might have been Yushi. I put Yushi up on my buy trade sale account, and I was waiting for someone to want to trade with me, but then I saw someone list Sion's card for not an obscenely high price, so I was like, okay, I might not even find a trade, and this might be the last time that I find this card at this price, so I'm just gonna buy it. So I bought it, and then literally, I'm not even kidding, like an hour or two later, someone DM'd me and asked me to trade. So at that point, I was like, you know what, might as well. Like, I felt bad being like, oh, actually, like, no, I'm sorry, I don't want to trade anymore. Like, I felt bad doing that. So I accepted the trade right after I bought the card. So the trade came in, and then this card came from overseas. I forget which country it came from, but it like took forever in the postage, and it literally just got to me like a couple weeks ago. So yeah, now we have 2 bubble sions. I'm gonna leave this spot empty for any future pop cards. There are still other album cards that I want from this era, so yeah, empty spot for now. And now we're gonna go onto these other pages, and now we're gonna start storing away all the color cards that I have. His album cards this era are so good. Now, I have something else to show you. This one was an accident, for sure. Yeah. Did not mean to do this. Long story short, they were really cheap on Poke Market, and I did like 2 sessions of buying photo cards before I sent things to me. At the end of the first session, I was like, I have a little money left over. Let me just scoop up this card now while I can. So I bought it, and then in my second buying session, I had money left over, and I was like, let me catch up on my sion cards. So I just kind of bought what I saw, and then I only realized that I bought 2 of the same card after I shipped the cards out to me. So now I have 2 of them, and it's fine. I'm just gonna keep both of them because they're hella cute. Also, the iPod Nano, are we kidding? I still have mine. Wait, I'm gonna go see if I can find it. And here she is. Here's mine. I had the blue version. I think my sister actually had the purple one. But yeah, so you know what? If there's ever a photo card for me to have double of, it's probably this one. It just feels really nostalgic. All right, so let's just throw it in here. So cute. Then I think we should keep with the concept of props. Let's do sion with the bread. What? I'm not sure what that is. I think it's bread, or like some type of cake or something. I don't know. And then we have him with a camera. So bread sion. I think this is a non-album card, but I don't remember what store this is from. I should probably start labeling my sion cards as well, but honestly, I couldn't be bothered. I think this is an album card though. Again, though, not sure what version. So cute. All right, and going on to the next page, I have 2 more cards. This is a non-album card, and then this I think is an album card. I could be wrong though, so don't shoot the messenger. Here's the first one. And then here's the second one. Cute. I love this collection so much. I'm nearing like danger zone because I need to buy more of these fillers from the Etsy store that I got them from. but we're not there yet, so I don't have to worry about it too soon. But yeah, that is this collection. Loving more and more how this is turning out as time goes on. All right, next, I'm debuting a mini collection, and I actually made a TikTok about it, so if you followed me on TikTok, you might have seen it already, but you guys haven't over here on YouTube, so it's time to see it. All right, so if you watched my Meow Cafe haul video, I did get a free mini binder along with my order, so I was thinking for a really long time. I was like, what can I do with this little binder? And then I thought, okay, who just came out with a solo album that I am obsessed with and that I've been wanting to collect? And this guy came to mind. And there was a specific photo card that I really wanted that was on Pokemarket for like $60, and I was like, god damn, I'm not paying $60 for an album card. Let me try to see if I can pull it. So I bought the album version, and lo and behold, I did in fact pull Gummy Bear Hitchin. So that was really exciting. So this little mini binder is going to be dedicated to taste specifically. There could be a world where I start like a mini Hitchin collection the way that I collect sion. Like instead of just collecting everything, it'll just be like cards here and there that I really like. So I used the album inclusions from the tin case version, and I decoed this binder. And I put a couple of like the other inclusions that came along with the binder inside of the pages just to fill it out a little bit. So all taste related things will be going in here. I'll show you just like the album inclusions. I also put like the little mini CDs in here. I thought that was like a really cute addition. But yeah, so here is the photo card. I put him in the Stardust sleeves because I feel like this represents Hitchin perfectly. So yeah. So that's this little mini collection. We can look at the deco a little bit better. I did change out the deco a little bit from that TikTok just because I didn't like how busy it looked. Like I needed to simplify it a little bit. So much fun. Really excited to be collecting this way. All right, and that should have been the end of my NCT collections. Before I go into my Stray Kids collection, I want to jump into my miscellaneous binder first. Okay, so as you can see, this was my old Jisung large inclusion binder that I'm now using as my miscellaneous binder. It's kind of a mess in here, truth be told, so don't mind it. These miscellaneous cards are very miscellaneous, so I'm just gonna kind of throw them in places that I can. Honestly, a lot of these cards I want to downsize. A lot of them are dupes, like this entire Enhypen section are dupes. All dupes. These are ones that I probably should have sold a long time ago. They're pre-order benefits, so like I don't collect Sunu and Nikki pre-order benefits, so that needs to go. And then this is my dupe Jisung section. I got this Season's Greetings card as a freebie, so instead of putting it with my other binder, I'm gonna put it here. And then again, all of these Stray Kids cards are dupes, literally all of them. If you see a card that you want, let me know. Like honestly, I've been trying to get rid of them forever. They've been on my like trade sale account forever, but no one wants them because everyone already has them. It's the same thing with like my ATs collection here. Like I don't really collect ATs anymore, like not even for Yosong. So I don't know really what I'm doing about this yet. But anyway, I have this San here. I also got this as a freebie, so that's gonna go here. to match with Mingi. And then finally, going all the way back, speaking of dupe and hype-in cards, a second Sunu, which, shocker, I also got as a freebie. So that was everything really quick for this binder. Yeah, this is really just home for the cards that I don't know what to do with. Oh no, I lost a sticker. Yeah, that's not sticking. I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. But anyways, now it's time for Stray Kids. Okay, so really quickly, we're gonna go into my POB binders for Stray Kids. We haven't seen these binders in a really long time because I don't really collect non-album stuff for Stray Kids anymore. But I did end up getting a couple cards with my last Karma order that need to go away. So yeah. Okay, so first I have this No Easy POB. I think this is Apple Music. I don't really collect No Easy era for pre-order benefits, but I got this as a freebie from the store that I order from. So I think I'm just gonna put this at the back of this page, to be honest. And in order to save like space and to make it less bulky, I'll probably only single sleeve for now. But yeah, so here's Hyunjin from No Easy, and I'm just gonna do this. Man, I wish collecting Stray Kids non-album cards weren't so expensive. I would really like to expand on this collection, but I literally just can't. But anyway, now going into my other POB binder. This is my Han and Sungmin non-album binder. And I have one Sungmin card for today. This is a Karma POB. I don't know what store it's from. And the back probably doesn't do any help with telling me. No, of course not. Why would it? But this is gonna go in here. So this is my Han section, and then we flip this divider that I made, and now this is my Sungmin section, and right here. So we're just gonna throw them in this spot. All right, and that's everything for pre-order benefits. It's literally just 2 cards. But the bulk of what I have for Stray Kids is album cards. So let me go get the binder out, which will probably take me a second. All right, and here is my Stray Kids binder. We have lots of stuff for Karma today. Here is the stack of cards. I also decided that I'm gonna sleeve my cards as I put them away, because if you're familiar with my collection, the way I sleeve cards is very specific according to whichever set it is from. I figured it would just be easier on me to just sleeve it as I put it away. All right, so let's get straight into it. I also have my iPad near me in case I need to consult my templates, because I don't know if I know the exact versions that I have with me. Here is my box of sleeves. All of the frame sleeves, this box, this binder, the pages, everything is all from Meow Cafe shop. And again, friendly reminder, you can use my code ANI if you would like 10% off of your order. They're currently having a Black Friday sale, so if you've been eyeing things, now's the time to get it. All right, so let's go to Karma, past due it. Okay, so accordion version is that back. So those 2. So I have Sungmin and Han here with me today. And I have them in black frame sleeves. So here is Han. here is Seungmin. And then Skazoo version Pob I also have, which I believe that is this one. So these are so cute, by the way. That's on this row, which I think, yeah, white frame sleeves now. So let me just quickly sleeve all these. Okay, and then take out the fillers. So here's Han with Han Koka. Right here. And Hyunjin with little Ginny Red. And Seungmin and Puppy M. Alright, and then I have the Hooray version, which I think is one of the double-sided. I want to say I would have done this one. I think it was that set. That's the Hooray version. I don't know, this feels right. So if it's down the middle, it is the red frame sleeve. So again, let's sleeve them up. Ooh, and this matches their hair like perfectly. I'm glad I did it like this. I didn't even think about that. Seungmin and Hyunjin have red hair. Jisung just with this classic brown, but not upset by that. All right, so let's put these down, get the fillers out. Oh my god, wait, we're finishing a page today. That's so exciting. Right, so Hyunjin, Seungmin, and Jisung. The Jaste. His back is so broad, it's kind of crazy. Jisung is so funny because like he does not give off the aura of like a gym bro, but he is, which is amazing. All right, and ooh, the backs do look really good too. Okay, so that's the first page, and then the accordion version Pob, which is in this concept, so I think that's this one. So it's this Hyunjin, and then these two. So I put it in the top corner, so that's the black frame sleeve. I made sure when I was buying cards to buy them in sets, so that I was finishing full sets of cards of all three members like all together. Because if I was buying like random ones, I think I would have lost track completely. All right, so we start with Seungmin. And then Jisung. And Hyunjin. I have to lift up the page because I keep banging my fingers against Bulbasaur. That's who I have literally right here off camera. Anyway, all right, so I have 3 more cards, so that should be this one. The ceremony version. So again, these will be in black frame sleeves. And here are the 3 cards. Why Seungmin is in front of a purple backdrop, I could not tell you. There's always one. Okay, so here is Hyunjin. I really like this genre of double-sided cards that Stray Kids does. They do this quite a bit, where like the front side of the card is like their face and then the back side is the back. I feel like not a lot of groups do double-sided cards like this. And Sungmin. He may be in front of a different background than everyone else, but honestly, it really makes him pop, so I am not upset by that at all. All right, so it looks like we have 3, 6, 9 more cards left until I'm done with Karma. So not bad, honestly. It could have been a lot worse. So let's do a quick flip through of all the cards for Karma. I'm still contemplating whether or not I want to include the unit cards from this album in here. I'm leaning towards yes, because I have all the units from like the previous eras, so I might do it anyways and just say frick it. And same thing with Do It. The more detailed album details came out, which I don't know how that works, but it did. And it turns out these mirror cards aren't like actual cards, they're just kind of like little inclusions. While it might be nice to collect like my top 3 for them, I don't really think I want to. If it's literally just like a reflective card, I think having just one will be enough for me, like whichever one I end up pulling. So this row is probably going to get replaced with the unit cards, is most likely what I will end up doing. But yeah, so NCT Dream comeback just happened yesterday. Stray Kids comeback I think is in 3 days, which I'm so excited for. But yeah, I think that's a wrap on this video. I don't have all that much more to say. Most likely my next videos will be my unboxings of the Stray Kids and NCT Dream albums when they come into me. I'm not sure when that'll be, but it'll happen eventually, I'm sure. But yeah, I hope you really enjoyed this one. Also, I did notice that we hit 1,500 subscribers, which is really exciting. We hit 1,000 not too long ago, I feel like. So thank you all for being here and for supporting me always. This collecting journey has been really fun with you guys, so thank you so much for that. So with that, I will leave you guys here. If you have any questions for me, feel free to leave them in the comments below. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here, and I hope you enjoyed. Ani out.